Yellow. Okay. I'm trying to think if I should have. Oh, okay. I think we can do that. I wonder if there's a better way of doing this. What's the. This is interesting. John Peterson, how you doing, man? Dylan Brooks over 1.5 threes. We're going to take a look at that here in a minute. What's up, guys? Welcome into the stream. We're doing a live betting stream here. I'm not going to be posting any official plays, but we're going to post community plays that we will certify and whatnot. And maybe we will actually build a parlay too. We'll see how it goes and see if we can get some parlay pieces too. Looking to do about an hour today or so. So this should go till about 6:30, maybe 7. Just depends on how things go. Be right back. Right back. All right. Howdy, y'all. All right. Okay. Thank you. We're good. Let's get it. I wish I'm going to have to do this differently in the future. Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. Yo, what's up, man? Welcome into the stream. We're going to start up here in about a couple minutes. I'm just waiting until 5:30, and then we'll start getting into it. John Peterson with our first look of the day at Dylan Brooks over 1.5 threes. So we're going to take a look at that here in a minute. All right, we got about 1 minute. And we'll just get people caught up as we go. This actually went really well the other day, guys. You guys put out a lot of great picks in the chat from the other night. We ended up getting some winners from the chat that I ended up using. So this went really well the other night. So let's get it as a community here, guys. So let's see what we got. Let's get this. But how do you feel about this? Kuzma assists, Dame threes, Giannis rebounds, assists, Josh Hart rebounds parlay. Kuzma assist. All right, well, I guess it depends on what the lines are at. Daryl, I feel like I haven't seen you in a while, man. I swear I've seen you before, though. All right, let's get into it here. We're going to start with Dylan Brooks, and then we'll go over that there, Daryl. Let's start with Dylan Brooks. Let's take a look. Let's pop the hood. So we know Perrin Sengun is out for one, so Brooks should have increased volume, so I already like that. Rockets are taking on the Wizards, who just don't play any defense. So, I mean, I like that as well. All right, let's take a look. Washington versus Houston. Dylan Brooks has a positive projection on props.cash. Props.cash has him at 2.13 threes. They have him hitting 2 threes. He's 4 of his last 10. 6 of his last 10 at home. Okay. Let's see. All right, hold on a second. Here it is. Got to turn this off. Oops. Just made a mistake there. All right. All right. So we're looking at. Let's see what we got. Yeah, so Brooks over 1.5 threes. Your best value minus 150 listed on DraftKings. I'm not loving the value. Maybe a parlay piece. Let's go defense versus position. And we're also going to look at his 3-point attempts. So Brooks lining up where? Is he going to be power forward or small forward tonight? I think he's going to be probably power forward, if I had to guess. Yep, Dylan Brooks at power forward tonight. Where the Wizards for the season are allowing the 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th fewest threes to power forwards. That doesn't necessarily mean anything significant yet. I want to look at the small forwards. They give up the 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th most of small forwards. So I don't have a problem with that. That's not a problem. And lately, last 7 games, Wizards are closer to middle of the pack and threes a lot of the power forwards. It probably just depends on who they're playing against. Last 15, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th fewest over the last 15. So matchup wise, it's not jumping out in particular. Wizards NBA threes allowed. Let's see how many threes the Wizards allow overall. I got 10th fewest on the season for threes for the Wizards. Last 3, 9 per game. They've even been better recently. But 10th fewest for the year. You know why some of that is, guys? So, talking about Dylan Brooks and just the Wizards are very weak in the paint. They're very weak to centers. They're very weak to power forwards. So, you know, there tends to be a lot of points at the rim that teams can get, meaning they don't have to settle for threes versus the Wizards. So that's my only concern there. The perceived, increased volume for Dylan Brooks is definitely there. He did hit 2 threes his last game, his first game without Sengun out. He hit 2 threes. For the season, he's 30 out of 56. His trends aren't great, particularly of late. I'll tell you what, though. I don't really love the value on it. That's my only thing. If you're putting it in a parlay, I could get behind it, John. As a straight pick, I don't know if I could play it. Just because the value and the look of it doesn't look as great to me. Just because the Wizards actually don't give up as many threes as you would think, despite them being a bad defensive team, right? They actually don't give up a lot of threes, so it's kind of interesting. Straight pick is weak. I paired it. Okay, yeah, that makes more sense, John. Yeah, for a pair pick, I could definitely understand it. But yeah, it's something that, as of right now, it's not really jumping at me. But I do like Sengun being out. I mean, obviously his volume should be higher. I think that's the thing that you're looking at here. Sometimes matchups don't always matter. And he attempted, with Sengun out, he attempted 7 threes the other night. If he attempts 7, he should get there once again.
We finally reached downside.
I really hate that. If we can not do that again, that would be great. All right, yeah, we're not doing that again. Okay. But yeah, 7 3-point attempts is definitely good for him here. I want to look at his other game without Sengun, because he had one other game without Sengun. In both games this year, he did hit 2 threes without Sengun. 2 for 2 this year. So it's not bad, guys. It isn't bad. I was looking more on his recent games and lack of Sengun. Okay. Well, recently, like I said, just 4 of the last 10 recently. If you go back, and 3 of those he hit 2. You know, usually I like to see a guy that's sometimes clearing past the hook. His last 10 at home isn't bad. His last 10 at home is definitely more in the pocket. 5, 3, 2, 3, 1, 6, 0, 4, 0, 1. 6 of the last 10, and you'll notice that he hit 3+ in 5 of those. So yeah, I do like that he's at home. I can get behind that. I get to it. Eric, I mean, what's up, man? Did I get a tattoo with the membership money? Not with the No, I got a tattoo a while ago. Well, a couple months ago, before the membership money. Yeah, no, you'd be surprised. I don't get as much as you would think. YouTube takes a nice, healthy cut from those memberships. What did you think about the Tatum under 30.5 versus the Phoenix Suns? So no Jaylen Brown, right? Faking it until you make it. Let's see. I just want to make sure I know who's in the lineup tonight for the Celtics before I say anything. Porzingis is out, right? And you got Brown listed as questionable. Any updates on Brown that we have? Jaylen Brown? I got Jaylen Brown listed as questionable. Jaylen Brown having a line. Does he have a line now? Probably does. Listed as questionable. I know he was out for a little bit. Even still, that's not always a... Jaylen Brown still has a point line out. Okay. You want to know the data. Well, first of all, his line has moved down to 29.5. So 30.5, you're already getting good value. And 29.5 is juiced. Tatum at home, I think, has been going under. Now, I'm taking a look at it now. Yeah, so Tatum is 6 of his last 10 at home to the under. 8 of his last 10 overall to the under. Yeah, even if Brown doesn't play, there's still a lot of guys that could score on the Celtics. So I do like that. Let's see how he does without Jaylen Brown. So this season, that's definitely not bad, man. So he's 3 out of 6 to the line without Jaylen Brown in the lineup this year. 29, 31, 19, 34, 20, 38. How about the matchup? How did he do versus Phoenix recently? Yeah, and he's gone under versus Phoenix. I mean, he had 29 the other day versus Phoenix on the road, which I believe if you're looking at his road lines, I think he does better on the road anyway. You know, he's 39% hitting the over on the road. How about at home? He's even lower at home at 35%. So, yeah, man, I don't really have any qualms about it. I like it. I definitely like it at 30.5. I don't know if I'd bank. Not necessarily. You don't necessarily need Jaylen Brown to play. It doesn't necessarily change his volume. Now, defense versus position, we know Tatum plays the power forward position, right? So what are the Suns doing versus power forwards? Last 15 games. The Suns are top 10. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10th. 10th fewest points to power forwards over the last 15. Over the last 7, they're allowing the fewest. That's definitely good. And for the season, they actually allow the 9th most. They're playing the power forward position better, though, recently, which is good. Yeah, no, I like it. I need a pick to put on my girlfriend's account. I told her I'd ask you for the pick. I think Kevin Durant under in points is a decent play too. I think Kevin Durant over an assist. If you watched the video this morning, Kevin Durant over 4.5 assists, I think is right there. I would love that play for you there. If it's still at that. I wouldn't be surprised if they moved his line. I don't know, they didn't. You can still get good value on Kevin Durant, guys. Over 4.5 assists, minus 102. 8 of the last 10 on the road. 6 of the last 10 overall. This is a pick that I had for today. He just had 6 versus Boston. He's 4 for his last 4 versus the Celtics. He just scored 45 points, so he's definitely going to have that attention. Yeah, over 4.5 assists. Yeah, that's such a low line for the dude. It really is. That is an incredibly low line for the man. All right, now going back to Daryl here, just for a minute here, he wanted to look at this parlay. Kuzma assists, Dame threes. I mean, I don't know exactly what your lines are, matchup-wise. Oh. Okay. I can tell you right now, if it's Kuzma over an assist, I'm not going to like it. I can tell you that right now. Dame on threes, I'm perfectly fine with that. I'm fine with taking Damian Lillard over on threes. It's 3.5 though. His line's 3.5. I'd like it a lot more at 2.5. It was at 2.5. That's why I say. Let's see what we got. Yeah, I mean, he's hit 4 the last couple times. He's been better of late. He's been kind of shoddy at home though. Yeah, I guess it depends on how many threes you want from Damian Lillard. If you want 3 from him, I'm feeling good about that. 4 is tight. A Kuzma assist, I don't think I'm on board with, to be completely honest with you. Positionally, it's not a fantastic matchup. I mean, Bulls, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th fewest assists to power forwards. I really don't like that he's on the road. I like Kuzma assists usually at home because I've monitored that play enough where I could kind of already tell you that I don't like it on the road. I don't think I like his road trends. Let's take a look. Yeah, like at home he's not bad. On the road he hasn't been too bad either. For the season he's 53% to the over. But no. I'll tell you why. Absolutely not. He's 18 to 34 hitting the assist on the road this year, but it's minus 150 is your best value on it. That's not a good value play because it's not even a good matchup. I don't love that he's on the road for one, and I would like it a lot more if he has hit it in his last 5 though. I would like it a lot more if he was at home. Last time he played Houston, he had 2 assists. That was when they weren't playing defense last year. They're a much better defensive team this year. So, yeah. I mean, I hope he hits it for you, though. But, yeah, the Rockets are allowing the 3rd fewest assists, and that number even drops even more at home, I think. The 3rd fewest at home. They don't allow a lot of assists, period. And he's not consistent enough. He's just simply not consistent enough. Okay, dropping. I that's just my opinion. I mean, he only needs 4 though. You know, anytime I see lines that low, I'm like, how does he not get 4 assists in some ways? Because the ball's in his hands enough. I don't want to steer you away from a winner, but as far as matchup-wise, it isn't the greatest. And with him being on the road, I don't love that. But Dame for 3 threes I could do. I think that's good. KD assists. You already know we like the assists. I like the rebounds actually on him too. I like the both. I was looking at them both this morning. His rebound line, I believe, was at 6.5. If you could get it for 6.5 rebounds, absolutely. I think that's a great line for Mr. Kevin Durant. What did he have the other day? I mean, he just had 10 rebounds the other day versus them, and he usually actually does better on the road for some reason. If you look at his trends on the road, wow, there's a little bit more value there. I like that. Okay, so he's 6 of his last 10 overall, but if you look on the road, it's also 6 of his last 10. Am I looking at the right thing? Yeah, so 6 of his last 10, both road and last 10. And then versus Boston, like I said, he just had 10 the other day, which I like seeing that. And that's the only time he's played him as a member of the Suns. So that's definitely a good thing. I appreciate that, Eric, man. Yeah, they're fun. I enjoy doing them. Generous scoop. Kuzma over under. How many generous scoop before he makes it home? Oh, no. Wait, aren't you thinking of Devin Booker? Isn't it Booker that's dating one of the Jenners or something? I'm forgetting now. I try not to keep up with that stuff, but yep. So KD rebounds and assists. Yeah, Daryl. I like those other plays. Both. Oh, Kuzma and Booker both dated Kendall. That's funny. That's super funny. Yeah. Yeah, I hear you, man. That's it's a tough world out there nowadays. It's tough. It's tough. It's tough. It is. All right. So we've gone over that. Any other picks that you guys got today? Anything else we want to look at? I got our 3 picks for today. I took the Mavericks plus 10.5. Kevin Durant over 4.5 assists. And what was our last one? Jabari Smith over 29.5 PRAs. So we got three official channel picks, and then we got enough people in there. We can also build a parlay too if you guys are interested in building a, nothing outrageously crazy, but how's Kyrie's points and assists? I didn't research that one. Let's take a look at the matchup first. We'll start with that. So Kyrie's going to be at point tonight with Doncic out, I'm pretty sure. Let's just take a double. I think he's going to be at point guard, though. It would make sense. He's going to run the show. From the top, he's going to run the show, I believe. Although, maybe Dante Exum will. I got Exum. Is Exum going to run the show? And he's played pretty good. I think Exum could fill in nicely. I think you'll see the ball, though, in Kyrie's hands. So, Kyrie Irving game log without Doncic is what we want to know. There's been enough of those games to get you an idea. Last 10 games without Luka. Let's see. 2024. Okay. Last time was as a game I took his under very dumbly. He had 42 points that day, 7 rebounds, 7 assists. Okay, this season, boy, he had just 10 points in his first game without Luka. 10, 5, and 5. Absolutely horrible. I don't know what happened there. 3 for 15 from the field. He's had 33 plus points in his last 3 games without Luka, though. And as assists, he's had 5 plus in all 5. 5 plus in all 5. Don Pulverizer, what's up, man? How about 8 and under 29.5 points and rebounds? I will look at that one as well. Looking at Kyrie points and assists for Dallas. His assist line is 4.5. I don't know. It's 6.5. Okay. Let's see. Points assists. Points assists is 35.5 for Mr. Kyrie Irving, who has not hit that line in his last 10 games. Which makes sense because, well, Doncic has been playing. Obviously, there's going to be more volume, though, for Mr. Okay, so 35.5 points and assists. His last three without Doncic, 54, 39, 49. His two previous to that were 15 and 29 that he missed. So he's 3-2 to the line without Doncic. There's definitely some good value on FanDuel with it. FanDuel with your best line at minus 102 for 35.5. BetMGM actually has this at 36.5. DraftKings at minus 125 for 35.5. So that's definitely good. We'll put him at point guard. I mean, I think he's going to have the ball in his hands a lot tonight. That's definitely something we can infer. And Oklahoma City's kind of stingy. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ninth fewest points to point guards. They don't give up a ton of assists either. They are playing a much better defensively. Bottom 10 for assists, too. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10th fewest assists. I'm going to have to pass on Kyrie. I think that line is probably about right, if not a little too high. He just doesn't have enough for me to do it. He doesn't have any history like versus OKC I could go off of. It's interesting, though. This is interesting. So he played OKC on the 10th of February, which I remember watching that game, actually, at home. And he had 33 points and assists, and that was with Doncic playing. It is kind of interesting. I'm going to struggle. I'm going to struggle trusting it, just because this line is high and the matchup isn't the greatest. OKC is a pretty solid defense. This isn't like a weak matchup. So yeah, I'm going to stay off that one for right now. Yeah, it seems kind of sharp. So Don Pulverizer says, how about 8 and under 29.5 points and rebounds? Let's take a look at that real quick. Yeah, so his volume has been kind of crazy lately. Oof. Oh boy. That's a lot of green. Yeah, 8 of his last 10. Boy, and he's clearing it with room. That's a concern. He's not just clearing this line; he's clearing this with room. Now I'm showing 31.5 on BetMGM, which if you could take the under there, I would do that if that's possible. Sometimes that's misleading though. Sometimes that's not right. FanDuel though at 29.5 is juiced to the under minus 130. We got him 8 of his last 10 to the over. He's had 35 plus in 7 of the last 10. And the other one was 32. So he's definitely been cooking lately. Same thing, last 10 at home. 8 of last 10 at home. He's got he's got a bunch of logs in the 40s. I mean, what's going on with DeAndre Ayton lately? This dude just wake up. I don't know what's happening. Yeah, Straight Fire Picks is going positive tonight. You're darn right. Oh, LOL. What's up, my man? Gamers Division is in. Yes. Plus 1,600. No. Minus 20,000. Yo. Out of pocket. Out of pocket. I should slap you for that. It's been a rough stretch lately, but I just had a winning night the other night, so you know I'm going positive. It's a lock. If you get plus 1,600 on that, give me them odds. Don, I'm looking. There's a part of me that really likes it because I think there's a reason why the books are doing this. The next fewest points to centers for the season, it is a tough matchup. Fewest rebounds to centers. Yeah, I mean, how about last 7? we want to know. Yeah, it's there. Next fewest points and third fewest rebounds over the last 7. The matchup is exquisite to the under. Second fewest last 15. Second fewest last. So all together, yeah, it's great matchup wise. Don, I do like the under for the matchup, and we do have some blowout potential with Anunoby being back as well. You can see the next blowout, the Blazers, which would definitely negate DeAndre Ayton, playing in the fourth quarter and getting more points and rebounds. So I do like that. The trends are working against us, obviously, but like I said, I mentioned this today. Sometimes when you go against the trends, you'll be surprised at how well you might make out, just because the books are kind of sneaky like that. But Kyrie over in rebounds at 4.5. Now that I might like 4.5 rebounds. I might like. Yeah, so Don, I actually do like it. I like DeAndre Ayton under 29.5 points and rebounds because it's kind of like it's not obvious enough. It's one of those things where he's been killing the line lately. I think you could see some regression in this matchup tonight. Let's take a look at his recent matchups. I mean, he played Atlanta, Boston. Boston didn't have a center that day, I don't think. With Porzingis, I think, was out. Toronto was really weak. Charlotte's weak. Denver's not so weak, but he had 32. Minnesota, 38. Pelicans, 35. Milwaukee, 31. Got to give him some credit there. There's some good cashes. But there were definitely a number of I will say this. I don't love how much he's clearing it by. If you look at his last 10, I mean, he's got a lot of games in the 40s and in the high 30s, mid to high 30s, and then in the 40s, which is usually a concern for me. The under on Brunson, 26.5 points. Overall, Don, I think I like it a lot because the Knicks, it's such a tough matchup. I think Ayton will stay under, and I don't see him keeping up these numbers. So I do like that under, Don. I'm down for that. Might actually put that in a parlay if I can. Let's see. I think the books feel like he's going under too. I think we're getting that vibe. I don't want 28.5 though. I'm going to take 29.5. It is minus 130 on FanDuel, guys. It's not as good a value as I'd like. I'll put it in there for right now. Kyrie Irving over 4.5 rebounds. See, this one I might be able to get behind. Honestly, I could see myself getting behind this one. Yeah, 9 of his last 10. I mean, Luka's out. Someone's gonna have to grab some rebounds. Boy, yeah, 9 of his last 10. Oh, 9 of his last 10 at home. Hold. 5 of his last 10. 5 of his last 10 on the road. Okay, that makes more sense. All right. But obviously, versus OKC, he's had 6 the last 2 times he's played OKC. And also, we got to consider Luka being out, which I think is going to give him more opportunity to grab rebounds. I love that play. I really do. The logic, it all makes sense to me. I do like that. And I think OKC could give up some rebounds to point guards, I believe. Let's see. Yep. 8th most rebounds to point guards. About middle of the pack for shooting guards. I mean, where are you going to place Kyrie tonight? He's going to be a little bit of both, I think. Dante Exum and him playing point. And a little bit of variability there at shooting guard as well. And they give up enough rebounds to shooting guards too. 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th most over the last 15. So there's enough rebounds to go around for guards. So I think Kyrie is going to be a nice candidate to definitely get 5 rebounds. I love that play. So I'm going to throw that in. Kyrie Irving over 4.5, now minus 144. So we're up to plus 199 with Ayton under and Irving over on rebounds there. And then Brunson's under 26.5 points, which I won't be able to parlay that one. But I can tell you if it's... I'll tell you if it's a good-looking play, though. They lowered his line. Makes sense with Anunoby being back, definitely. I got it 27.5 on FanDuel. Take your best line. All right, 7 of his last 10 to the under. Seven of his last 10 over on the road. Let's look at his trends for the season. So he's 28 out of 60 to the over, 27.5, 47%. On the road, he's 45%. And at home, he's 48%. So I don't mind that. We know Anunoby's back, which is great. So that's terrific. Last time he played Portland this year, he had just 12 points. Versus the position for the season, the Blazers aren't terrible. They're 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th. 14th fewest points to point guards for the season. Or for the last 15 games, I should say. And the last 7, they've gotten cooked. Third most over the last 7. For the season, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th most for the season. Last 7, they've gotten cooked. Let's take a look. Points versus Portland. Filter point guards. Emmanuel Quickley, 29 points versus the Blazers. Now, he was like one of the only options probably that day. Fred VanVleet hit his over with 18. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander had 37 versus the Blazers. His line was 30.5. That was on the 6th. Game before that, Mike Conley had 19 on the 4th. That's pretty high for him, actually. His line was 11.5. He cashes over. For Memphis, I don't know who Memphis... They got Memphis guys as cashing the over. But I don't really know who the point guard was. They don't really have the right point guard listed. Jordan Goodwin, but he technically hit his over anyway. But that wasn't the point guard that day. DeLon Wright. No, it should be Terry Rozier. I don't. Okay. Yeah, I'm a little concerned. All right, so the under on Brunson. I do like what you're saying with OG, obviously, soaking up some of that. Soaking up some offense. Josh Hart has been more aggressive offensively lately, too. So it feels like the Knicks have more options. I don't like the matchup at all, especially of late. I don't like the matchup. It is a high line, though. It's kind of like you got to equate, what's what. Here's the thing, too. Man. Take one more look at the Knicks injury report. I was worried. If Brunson's one of those guys, how much does OG Anunoby shoot? And okay, so what you want to know. OG Anunoby is what you want to know about, right? That's what we're going with. His line's 13.5 points. With OG, you're not going to like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. He's 7 of his last 10 to the over with OG Anunoby. Now, one of those being the ones that he missed with 20 points the other day versus Philly. That's in there with the stats. Outside of that, though, before that, when he was healthy, he was hitting the over with OG in the lineup in 7 out of his last 10 with OG Anunoby. 9 for 15 for the season, it looks like, is what we got. with they counted the Raptors game. No, we just want to look at the last 10. 7 was last 10 over. He had 30 plus in all of those 7. On the road with Anunoby, I think he's cashed the over every time. With Anunoby on the road, he's cashed the over every time because he was on the Knicks when back on the 1st of December. He came just after the New Year. I remember that. Brunson, 29 versus Philly on the 5th of January. On the 6th, he had 33 versus Washington. This is all with Anunoby at Washington. At Dallas, he had 30 with Anunoby, and at Brooklyn, he had 30 with Anunoby. So, oy. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying it's not going to hit. I am saying, though, I don't like, there's a couple things I don't like. But, you know, usually when I think something lately, it goes the opposite way. So hopefully the under hits, because I want the under to hit for you. I really do. I cannot put it in there just because he's actually had good success with OG. And like I said, the matchup isn't great. So I'm concerned, but Brunson's also banged up. Hold on. Before we throw everything out the window, Brunson's a little banged up. I can make a case for the other side a little bit. Brunson's a little banged up, I believe, with that ankle, right? And then also the blowout potential also kind of adds a little bit of ability for him to go under. And also Josh Hart's surgence in the lineup, right? You've seen Josh Hart take up a lot more volume lately because Josh Hart's been a lot more aggressive, which is good for your under. So I can make a 3-part case for it. I can also make a case on the other side, but I think you got a good shot of still hitting that under. So I hope it does hit for you. Minus 104 on Durant assist. I love it. I absolutely love that. All right. Guys, we're doing good. I like what's going on here. Prop is giving me gas. Most props give me gas, too. You got it, man. Yep, that's what we're here for. Do a quick look. Any other plays that you guys got an idea for? Eric May is saying plus 400. Parlay. I was hoping we could do like 10 for 100. That's what I was hoping for. But you got it, man. I'm happy to help. Yeah, let's see. What other plays we got, guys? Anything else you guys want to drop in the chat? Planning on going until 6:30 here tonight, so. I have a big one. Oh, parlay? Yeah. I like about a plus 1,000. Feels like we could hit it. And also it gives the ability to make a little bit of money, too. LaRon Ferguson has Anfernee Simons over 3.5 threes. I will take a look at that, my man. ChatGPT is writing this. That's hilarious. Oh, you kill me. Vooch. Okay, Vooch double-double and Simons over 3.5 threes. Let's take a look. All right, I'm going to go into we're going in the lab, guys. Which one was first? Just Simons over 3.5 threes. Let's take a look. The Knicks used to be weak to giving up threes to guards. They used to be. I don't know if it's that way anymore. Simons has been... I'm looking at the road. Simons for the season. Simon says 24 out of 42 games he has hit this line over 3.5 threes made for plus 106. First of all, I love the value. Love it when you're getting plus value. And he's hit this in over half his games. We love seeing both those things. So that's good. That's a good start. 24 out of 42 for the season. 7 of his last 10. How about at home? 6 of his last 10 at home, but 5 of his last 6 at home. Now, he's hit 3+ threes in 9 of his last 10 home games. So, obviously, I love 3 threes. We might be going with 3. We'll see. 3 might be just a nicer feel because he's hit 3. I mean, he's hit 3 enough. He's hit 3 threes in 28 of 42 games. Okay. Not as big of a difference as I thought it was going to be. All right. So far, I like what I'm seeing versus the Knicks. On the 9th of January, he hit 2 at Madison Square Garden. He did not hit this line. Last year, he hit 3 at home. And then at Madison Square Garden in the other meeting, he hit 4. So he's 1 for his last 3 versus the Knicks to this line. Doesn't necessarily mean everything's bad. I mean, he's been kind of locked in lately. All right, the next 3-pointers to point guards for the Knicks. We'll look at shooting guards too. Oh boy. Second fewest threes to point guards on the season for the Knicks. This is not a good matchup so far. And it's closer to the middle of the pack over the last 7. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 14th fewest over the last 7. Last 15. I just like to get a full scope of what we're looking at here, guys. Third fewest over the last 15. So I would say they're pretty decent against defending the 3-point line. So I don't like that. Let's see. Let's just see where he's lining up tonight. Is he lining up at point or shooting guard? It just depends, I think, on Scoot Henderson. Let's take a look. It does make a difference. Yep, I got Scoot Henderson at point guard tonight, so that changes things. If Simons is playing on the wing, it definitely could. Still see Simons playing a bunch of point, though, which is definitely still a concern. Okay. That's interesting. Okay, guys. Exhibit A. To shooting guards, this is completely different. On the wing, it's completely different. The Knicks allowing the 4th most threes to shooting guards. Okay. For the season. Last 7, they're allowing the most. Last 15, they're allowing the most. So they allow 3s on the wing. And nobody did just come back. So that definitely adds to the defensive prowess with Anunoby out there. Anunoby's a good defender. But I still got to say, I still do like it. They're vulnerable to the shooting guard position, allowing 3s. It's interesting. You got me thinking. This one's a thumper. This one's I need something, I feel like, to put this over the top. Let's take a look at his attempts. I want him to be around 10 attempts for us to have a reasonable chance. Because if he hits 4 out of 10, that's 40%. It's about the league average. I mean, that'd be a good average. He attempted 13 last game. Let's see. 13, 9, 9, 4, 7. Okay. Well, he's on a back-to-back, too. He just played 43 minutes last night, and he's on a back-to-back. I can't do it. Just because of that, I can't do it. 43 minutes, close ball game with Atlanta. He attempted 13 threes last night, hit 5. I just, not that he can't do it. I wouldn't feel comfortable with it just because it is a back-to-back. He should be tired. I'd be tired. He almost played the full game. Bro is gassing himself up in lyrics. Oh, that's funny. He's a chat GBT. That is wicked funny. Yeah, I can't take the 3s personally, LeRon. That's me. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. Let's see. You can also check how he does on no rest, just to give you an idea of how he does on 0 days rest. It's significant to know these things. He's 3 for 6 this season on no rest. And when he hit the over, he cashed with 4 each time. So it's not like he's not giving you a lot of room either. So not to say he can't do it, but I just wouldn't feel comfortable. I think if he had something good on like 0 days rest, I could get behind it. But he just played 43 minutes, and it's also a blowout potential. There's a lot of things. Yeah, you got it, man. That's what I'm hoping to do. Give you guys some good info. I'm not saying whether it's going to win or lose. It's just if you do decide to take the over, I hope he hits for you. I mean, his trends are good, and the matchup is really good. So I could make a case for you that way. I'm a little concerned about that back-to-back. And he's attempting 9.3 3-point attempts in the month of March so far. So I would like to see that number honestly be at least 10 or more for a line that high. And it's not quite high enough for me. Or it's got to be a fantastic like spot for him where he's rested and in a good matchup. Now he is in a good matchup, so I do like that. So, all right. Do we got anything else, guys? Do we have any other? Oh yeah, Vucevic double for the Gamers division. Vucevic double. Let's take a look. See, props.cash doesn't have. I mean, I'm still gonna be able to tell. We can get an idea. I don't think Vooch has been a little off lately. I think, although he's still been getting the double. I think he hasn't been hitting his points line though. I can tell you that right now. What am I looking at? I'm looking at 0 days. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, last couple games I bet on him. One of those games, he had 13 and 12 points last 2 games. So, double. So he's gonna get 10 points, right? I'm not worried about him getting 10 points against anybody. I think the Clippers is a decent enough matchup anyway. That's not even a thought in my mind. It's not a great matchup, but he'll get 10 points. I mean, if he can't get 10 points, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, he'll get 10 points. Regardless of matchup, Vucevic always gets 10 points. Obviously, it's nothing for him. Let's see. To give you an idea, he's hit 10 points in 56 out of 61 games. So I'm comfortable saying he's going to get it done. You know what I mean? So it's just rebounds. We're talking about 10 rebounds is what we're talking about. Versus the Clippers, rebound logs of 14, 8, and 11. Not bad. Recently 11 on the 9th. So that was just a few days ago when they played in Los Angeles and they lost by 10. He got 11. That's definitely good. Last 10 games, 8 of his last 10 getting 10 rebounds. Where are the Bulls at? Bulls at home or on the road? No, I don't know why I'm forgetting this. Bulls are at home tonight. So how does he do at home to getting 10 rebounds? It's weird. You'd think it'd be better, but it's just 5 of his last 10 at home getting 10 rebounds. You'd think he should be getting rebounds at home. Now, for the season, he's 15 out of 29 to getting 10 rebounds, just about 50%. I don't love that. I don't. Let's look at the matchup. The Clippers will not allow enough rebounds. I think the centers, though, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th most over the last 15. 4, 5, 6, 7th most over the last 7. And for the season, it's about middle of the pack. It's not bad. I don't mind the matchup. Matchup's been decent enough lately. I think Kawhi might still be out too, right? Is Kawhi Leonard out? That'd probably help too. Probably part of what's going on there, honestly, if Kawhi Leonard is out. Kawhi Leonard listed as day-to-day. I got him listed as questionable. He's probably going to play. Yeah, I like Vooch double-double. I get behind that. I think I can get behind that. I mean, hey, it's going to come down if he gets 10 rebounds, and it'd be great if Kawhi didn't play. But let's see. What's your value on the double-double is what we want to know. All right, and we're going to make a 3-point. We're going to try, and we might make a 3-point prop. I'm going to let you guys. I might let you guys do that. Let's see. Double. Oh. 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 The value tells me it's not a good play. Just because he's 5 of his last 10 at home. Minus 185. Why not? I don't like the value. I'm not a guy that plays minus 185s, even in a parlay. I don't love it. But we can put it in there. I think he'll get it done. He should get it done. It's going to come down to the rebounds, obviously. That's really all it's about. Yeah, the Rebs. It's weird he's not getting them at home, right? So sometimes you just can't predict what. You'd think you get more rebounds at home, but the Bulls suck at home. I don't know what it is, guys. Take the Bulls on the road, fade them at home. It's becoming a rule. It really is. The Bulls, for whatever reason, suck at home. Terrible. All right. I got a 5. So far, I got 3 legs. I got DeAndre Ayton under 29.5 points and rebounds. Kyrie Irving over 4.5 rebounds. And Vucevic double. So far, we're going to go with those. I'm going to blame you guys if they miss. I'm just kidding. It was a joke. I didn't mean it. It was a joke. All right, I need another pick. Throw it out in the chat, guys. What do we got? Is there anything that's on the props.cash board? Let's look at their highest projections. I'll get your guys' thoughts on it. Hold on. We're taking DeAndre Ayton's under. His props.cash projection is way over. That's funny. They got DeAndre Ayton as a plus 8.18 projection on props.cash. 37.68 points and rebounds. Like I said, the projection doesn't always mean something, but dang, that is one of the bigger plus projections that you'll see. That's crazy. Chet with 9.5 rebounds versus Dallas. It makes sense. It does. That's a great matchup. I know that. Chet is such a gangly dude, though. Ugh. Let's see. I got him at 8.5 rebounds. We could take him for 10 rebounds, though. I mean, shoot. 8.5 rebounds on Chet, guys. Let's take a look. He doesn't have a, not that it matters, but I don't think he's got a good projection here. All right, 5 of his last 10 at home. I'm tempted to take him for 10, though. 5 of his last 10 overall. 25 and 65 for the season, 38%. Yeah, I don't like that. But the matchup with Dallas is what it's all about. As 2 games versus Dallas, he's had 11 and 12. Love that. He should be able to do it again, and that's what that means. And he's got to get less. We can work with that. Dallas allowing the 7th most rebounds to centers. Last 7 games, not as many actually. They even out quite a bit there over the last 7. How about the last 15? How about middle of the pack once again? A little better than middle of the pack actually as far as defending. They're allowing a lot of points though to centers. Yeah, Dallas is definitely weak versus the center position as far as points and threes. I know Chet Holmgren likes to hit threes. Yeah, no, I agree. I agree with you, man. Yeah, we'll put that in there. I do like that. I think he'll stumble into 9 rebounds tonight. I do like that. So we'll put that in there. I think that's a good play. I can't argue with that. All right. Let's go, Vooch. Okay. And LeBron, we're going to look into doing that quick 5 team 3-point made, probably 2 or more threes. We'll We won't entertain that. We're gonna do it. We'll have to do that one quick though. We're gonna do a quick mic drop, and we're not even gonna look. So we're not even gonna look at it, but we're running out of time here. All right. I know. What are you guys' thoughts? Do we want one more leg here? I got plus 691 for these 4 legs. Kyrie Irving over 4.5 rebounds. Chet Holmgren over 8.5 rebounds. DeAndre Ayton under 29.5 points and rebounds. And Vucevic double-double. I had those 4. Do we want another pick, or are we good with that? Lions be trying. What's up, man? Welcome into the stream. We're building a parlay. I'm asking if we want one more leg for the parlay, or if we want to go with what we have. I'm going to take a bite of my chicken. Chef Steve is in the house. Man, I know. What's it gonna be, fam? Drop a pick or let me know. Give me the A-OK and I'll put this parlay in. Do it. All right. Good. We'll send this one out. We want to see this one go through the net now. I had to load it up here. Plus 693 right now. Let's see if it stays at that. Is this no sweat too? Oh. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, that sucks. I wasn't even paying attention. This is Dallas. Wait a minute. I'm just going to do it. Whatever. That's funny. All right. Plus 693. I mean, I'm just going to do it. But there was a no sweat parlay, guys. You might want to take advantage of that. I have to do this on my phone, apparently. See, very drunk resistant. Are you drunk? Roll them dice. One leg is what gets me every time. One more leg. Yeah, I know. Yeah, let's keep it safe. I'm with you. Let's keep it safe. That's funny. I'm being honest, though. I wish we did the no sweat. I wish we focused on 2 hands, but it's all right. I don't really care. I mean, it'd be nice to have this thing just be free. Head scratcher. What do you got? Head scratcher? What's the head scratcher? Which one? The DeAndre Ayton unders. Talk about. Let's keep it safe. Hey, as they say, you got to do what you got to do. Player rebounds. Chet Holmgren. Kyrie Irving. I'm just putting this in, guys, and then I'm not gonna officially wait, no, guys, what happened to no? What happened to DeAndre Ayton? He's still supposed to be in that. Points, rebounds, assists. Yo, this is getting me tight right now. What the heck is going on? Why? Yo, I'm not. No. This ain't cool. We're not cool. What happened to DeAndre Ayton? This ain't right. Something's not right. Why am I not finding him under combos? Oh! Forget everything I just said. It's points and rebounds we're looking at, guys, not PRAs. I forget FanDuel sometimes is weird about that. They don't want you to win, so they don't put the PRAs in there. Vucevic for the Bulls. Vucevic double-double. Plus 693, guys. That's our odds on this parlay. 10 for 69. That's a good number. All right. I can't believe I just did that. I'm sorry, guys, for all the people there. I know it ain't right. Okay, so real quick. You need to do no sweat one. I don't got enough time now. Anton, what's up, man? I wish you were there yesterday. I bet Bulls Cavs money line. There you go. I bet the Bulls on the spread. It was one of our picks yesterday. We hit that. I got Sour Diesel, my absolute favorite for the game tonight. Sour Diesel. How many beers you had, Steve? Just the one. I just one. Summer Ale. It just came out. Sam Adams, guys. It's like my favorite beer. You learned something new today. Oh, Magic Man, the play that we cooked up. Magic Man, we got Chet Holmgren over 8.5 rebounds. Kyrie Irving over 4.5 rebounds. This is in the Thunder Mavericks game. And then in the Bulls Clippers, we got Nikola Vucevic double-double. And then we got DeAndre Ayton under 29.5 points and rebounds. You need to do a no sweat one. Whose fault is that? I do remember when you told me to bet the Grizzlies in that one. I couldn't do it. They had too many injuries. But yeah, no, I'm glad they hit for you. My man's drinking the mega pint. All right, drop him, Anton. Anton dropped some heat. Thunder game, I like SGA over 0.5 blocks. Okay. I just put this parlay in, guys. Where am I going to put this? Am I putting this in the Discord? Hold on, I'm just going to make a Brown over 5.5 rebounds. I got an idea. All right. Our boy LaRon wanted a 3-point parlay. Eric May wants a no sweat parlay. I got a way to fix everybody's troubles. We're going to make a no sweat parlay for just threes. Wild. 2 threes only, though. Apparently, we got to do just 2 threes. All right, let me take a look. Real quick, guys. I got to do this quick. I'm sorry. Suns Celtics, I believe, was one of our games. Okay, who allows the threes? Who's allowing threes? The Celtics allow threes to centers. That's not going to work. Not power forwards. I want to give us a chance here, guys. Shooting guards. Come on. Somebody. Derek White? Is he going to hit threes? Oh, man. Where's the Suns on here? Wait a minute. Okay. The Suns allow enough threes. Middle of the pack. That's enough. Derek White without Jaylen Brown tonight. Is Jaylen Brown playing? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, the Suns allowing threes to point guards, guys. The third most in the NBA. Yes. Who's our point guard for the Celtics? Is it going to be Drew Holiday? I don't like that I have to rush this, but we have to rush. We have to rush, guys. We have to rush. Drew Holiday starting at point guard. How's the man been doing? Drew Holiday, 3-pointers made. I said I wasn't going to do this. I wasn't going to look this deep. I can't look this deep. He just hit 3 versus Phoenix the other day. I'm not taking him over 2.5. Come on, man. I'm going to take him for 2. We could take Drew Holiday for 2 threes. I think he could get that done. So, yeah. Drew Holiday, 2 threes. Drew Holiday. Let's do it. It's not going to be as good of a payout, but it'll be all right. Minus 250 for that. I don't love that. I'm not a huge fan, but I think he can get that done. I need someone on the Suns. Let's say with the Suns-Celtics game. Bradley Beal had a nice game. How many threes did he hit? I'm looking versus Boston. Bradley Beal hit 3 threes versus the Celtics. What's his line to hit 2? What's it like to see Bradley Beal hit 2 threes? What are we talking about? Over 1.5 threes is minus 104. We got some value here, guys. 6 of his last 10 to the line. 5 of his last 10 on the road. He just hit it versus Boston with 3. Nice 2 of his last 3 versus Boston. Okay. The point guard position. 3-pointers allowed. Not the greatest matchup in the world. That's not bad, actually. Wait a minute. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10th most. Okay. I ain't behind that. We're running out Bradley Beal to hit 2 threes. You can smash hours this weekend. I'm doing an all under parlay for the no sweat. YOLO. Steve the problem solver. Yeah, I'm listening. If Brown is playing, man, Beal. Yeah, so far I got Holiday. Yeah, Anton's got Holiday. Okay, so we're on the same page, guys. I wasn't even looking at the chat. We got Drew Holiday 2 threes, Bradley Beal 2 threes. Talk to me. How are we feeling? How are we feeling out there tonight? Let's shift over to Oklahoma City, Dallas for a moment. We might come back to that other game. Let's see. Could Shea Gilgeous-Alexander... Oh, wait a minute. Josh Giddey, no. Jalen Williams to hit 2 threes. Chet Holmgren to hit 2 threes. I feel like I like that. Maybe I don't. He's 6 of his last 10 to the line. All right. There isn't like the greatest trends here. Oh, wait a minute. Why they got Doncic listed? No, we're not doing that. We can't do Doncic. Come on. I don't like taking SGA to hit threes. I really don't. I wouldn't mind taking Jalen Williams if he's got some gusto. Jalen Williams likes to hit 1 just about every game. He literally does 1 just about every game. I can almost get down with that. Last time he played Dallas, he had 1. The game before that, he had 3. I might have to add in something other than a 3. Lou Dort juiced AF, though. Okay, Lou Dort. Lou Dort on 3s. Let's take a quick look. Yeah, I got him at 2.5, and he has not hit this versus Dallas. All right, I do got to get off here soon, guys. I'm not taking Lou Dort to hit 3 threes. I know that. We're not doing that. How about Jalen Williams to hit 1? I think Jalen Williams to hit 1 3. What's the value like? Is there enough value where we can actually get it done? There might be enough value here on Jalen Williams. It's minus 490 from the hit 1. No, there's not. Josh Giddey, there's enough value. How about Josh Giddey to hit 1 3? There's enough value on it. That's minus 188. He's done this in 8 of his last 10. He's done this his last 4 versus Dallas. He's hit 2+ threes. You know what? Guys, hold the phone. Hold the phone. Josh Giddey, 2 made threes. He's done this in his last 4 games versus Dallas, including 2 for 2 this year. I love that. His last 10 games, I mean, he's only done it in 1 out of his last 10. Same thing at home. Now, he's hit 1 3 a lot. Are we down for Josh Giddey to get 2 threes, or am I stretching a little too far? Should we just do 1 3 on Giddey? I'll let you guys decide. He's plus 250 to hit 2 threes, though. Bear that in mind. That'll bring us all the way home, guys. We're gonna be taking this money home. Tell me what I should do. Tell me what I should do, guys. 1 if you want to win. Okay. I respect that. I'm laughing now. He's done it 4 straight versus Dallas. I do like that. Well, all right, Anton, I'm just going to do it. Hardaway 2 threes, you got it. I'm going to do Giddey for 1 3. I want us to have a good shot this week we can. That's suspended? No! Suspended right now, guys. The line's locked. That's weird. I can't take Hardaway to hit 2 threes, though. There's absolutely no value on it. It's minus 700, man. I can't do that. That's not even worth it. Hardaway 2 threes. I mean, it's probably going to hit 2 threes for sure. I'm someone. All right. Let's talk about 3 threes. Okay, I can get behind that. Hardaway for 3 threes. We're in there. Are we content, guys? Plus 474. Drew Holiday 2 threes. Bradley Beal 2 threes. Josh Giddey 1 3. Tim Hardaway 3 threes. Guys, throw me one more name. I hate to be like this. You guys want one more? Gosh, I'm a pro. Anyway. Shoot. I have people calling me right now. Guys, I have people getting mad at me right now. So mad. All right. I think I might just roll that for it's a no sweat. It's reasonable, right? I'm gonna see if this thing lets me. do it from here. It'd be really nice if they did, but I might have to log on my phone. I sat here building it. Come on. Be nice. I'm going to add. Let's see. Here we go. All right. I don't think this is going to work. Nope. It's not. That's annoying. I'm not going to even have time to put these up, guys, unfortunately. I mean, you guys will know what they are, and hopefully we hit. I'm supposed to meet someone at 7. Okay. I can't do Dame Lord, though, because it's just the 2 games that we got, my friend, that I can do. It's for the no sweat, so we, you know what I mean? So we can run this risk-free. Come on. This thing being so annoying today. Frustrating. Okay, opt in. All right, it can be a plus. All right. Come on. Sorry, guys. This game's not till 10? The Mavericks game ain't till 10, guys? That's wild. I thought it was like at 9. I'm all kind of messed up today. All right. Josh Giddey to hit 1-3, and then Tim Hardaway to hit 3. There we go. We're in there, fam. We are in there. Plus 471, guys. I just placed it. Our no sweat, same game, parlay. Thank you. We're all opted in. Let's see if it cleared. Did it? It took it. Beautiful. Yeah, I think Billy just hit 3 the other day versus the Celtics. That's a good matchup. Yeah, I'd be able to hit. I'd be able to hit that. I mean, it's definitely the stretchiest play of all of them, but I think he's got a good chance to do it. So Drew Holiday 2 threes, Bradley Beal 2 threes, Josh Giddey to hit 1 3, and Tim Hardaway to hit 3 threes. All 4 legs, no sweat, same game parlay plus on FanDuel, plus 471. 10 to pay out, 57 is what I got. And then we got our parlay from earlier, guys. I'm just reading you guys our parlays, and then that's going to do it for me. Does this show if I do this? Chet Holmgren over 8.5 rebounds. Kyrie Irving over 4.5 rebounds. Nikola Vucevic double-double. And DeAndre Ayton under 29.5 points and rebounds. Those are our 2 parlays that we built here today, guys. I don't know if it shows. Oh, it does. Hold on a minute. Let's turn this light off. There's that one, 4 legs. Plus 693. And that one. That one's no sweat. There you go. Those that watch this later or something. There you go. All right, guys, it's going to do it for me. I got to get rolling. I got to roll out. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for tuning in. I'm going to head out, though. I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. Good luck on the bets. Our normal plays for tonight are Kevin Durant over 4.5 assists, Dallas Mavericks plus 10.5, and Jabari Smith Jr. over 29.5 points, rebounds, assists. Yeah, over 29.5 PRAs. And then we have our 2 parlays. I'm not counting the parlays towards our unit count, just so you guys know. So whether we hit or miss, I'm not going to count it because I wasn't able to put it out. So it'd be kind of weird if I counted it. But yeah, you guys will know. You guys will be like, Steve, you suck, or you'll be like, Steve, great parlays, man. Well, we built them as a team, so we'll all suck. I'm just kidding. I'm dead. All right, guys, I appreciate you guys. Gavin, what's up, man? Good to see you. I hope you have a good night. I hope you all have a good night. Gavin, Eric, me, Gamers Division, Mateo. Oh, Mateo, I didn't see him there. I really like Gafford under on points, no Luca, and he relies heavily on limes and nut pads from him. That makes a lot of sense, man. I like it. Mateo, LaRon Ferguson, Anton, Lions be trying, Magic Man. Anybody else I'm missing in the chat? Gamers Division. I think we got Don Pulverizer. All you guys in the chat. Appreciate all of you guys. Anton, I hope you guys all have a great night, and we'll catch you guys all next time. Peace out. SFP. SFP headquarters. The parlay once more, sure thing, Gavin. We'll do. I gotta run. I gotta skedaddle. Guys. So for the no sweat parlay, just 3-pointers made. It's Drew Holiday 2+ threes, Bradley Beal 2+ threes, Josh Giddey 1 3, and Tim Hardaway 3 threes. Plus 471 on FanDuel, no sweat. That was our promo bet. And then we got Chet Holmgren over 8.5 rebounds. Kyrie Irving over 4.5 rebounds. Nikola Vucevic double-double. And DeAndre Ayton under 29.5 points and rebounds. Plus 693 for those 4 legs. You can just, if you need it repeated again, just I'm going to stop the stream and just repeat that part of the video if you need it. Outside of that, I appreciate you guys. I will catch you guys all next time. We'll see you guys all back tomorrow. Gavin, you got it, man. Peace out.